The worldwide head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community and the fifth successor of the promised Messiah, peace be upon him, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah strengthen his hands, was welcomed to the Houses of Parliament by the Deputy Prime Minister and various Secretaries of State and parliamentarians on 11th June 2013. His Holiness was visiting Westminster to deliver the keynote address at a special reception hosted by Secretary of State for Energy and Climate Change, Right Honourable Ed Davey, MP, and the All-Party Parliamentary Group for the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community, in recognition of the 100-year centenary celebration of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in the UK.
It's a real privilege to welcome Your Holiness and the Ahmadiyya community here to the Houses of Parliament to celebrate the centenary of the Ahmadiyya community's presence in the United Kingdom. Those of us who've had the privilege to know the community over many years have known the amazing work that Your Holiness does, campaigning for peace, that the community does with its charitable works, both in the UK and abroad.
I think it is a great honour for all of us from all political parties that we should be gathered with you here in the Palace of Westminster to commemorate a very important moment, the establishment of the Ahmadiyya community here in the United Kingdom exactly 100 years ago. I feel, and I'm sure I speak on behalf of everybody here, when I say that those messages of peace, of love, of respect towards one another, of reconciliation, these are messages which are especially valuable and serve as a particularly powerful antidote at a time of tension, of a time where we have seen, unfortunately, incidences of violence, of brutality and of extremism.
I would want to place on record our admiration for the leadership that you personally have shown and that collectively the community has shown. So thank you for the work that you have done, the difference that you have made, and the service that you continue to do, not simply to members of the Ahmadiyya community, but in being a powerful voice for tolerance, for reconciliation, and for peace. Love for all, hatred for none is a philosophy from which we can all benefit and for which we have much to learn in the years ahead.
I think what is striking about the community here is not just the message of peaceful coexistence and of peace that you spread, but of the example that you show and the members of the community show in their lives. Now, I know that you have been targeted as a community yourselves, particularly in Pakistan, where it's a criminal offence for Ahmadis to call themselves Muslims and where you've been subjected to some horrific attacks. There have also been instances of prejudice here in the United Kingdom. Now, I'm absolutely committed to tackling extremism in whatever form it takes. It is utterly unacceptable to threaten and intimidate anyone because of their religious beliefs or because they belong to a particular ethnic group. And I want to stress to you that you have my complete support.
The keynote address was delivered by His Holiness the worldwide head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah strengthen his hands.
As you are aware, we are currently celebrating the centenary of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat in the United Kingdom. These past 100 years prove and serve witness to the fact that the members of the Ahmadiyya community have always fulfilled the requirement of being loyal to their country and have always steered absolutely clear of all forms of extremism, rebellion, and disorder. Let me make it clear that we Ahmadi Muslims believe that in this era, the concept of a violent jihad by the sword is completely wrong and is to be rejected, whilst some other Muslim scholars promote it or even practice it. The most recent example of this was, of course, the brutal killing of an innocent British soldier on the streets of London. It was an attack which had absolutely nothing to do with the real teachings of Islam. The Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that whoso sheds the blood of an innocent person is not a Muslim. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, has deemed such people as weak in faith and to be sinners.
The event concluded with silent prayer, and thereafter guests were able to personally meet with His Holiness. The centenary celebrations were attended by 68 dignitaries, including 30 MPs and 12 members of the House of Lords, including 6 cabinet ministers and 2 ministers. Various media organisations, including the BBC, Sky TV and ITV, were also present to cover the event. Prior to the event, the 3 main party leaders had all written in support of the centenary. Whilst congratulating the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, the Prime Minister, Right Honourable David Cameron, MP, said that Britain could be proud of the community, and he praised Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad as a man of peace. MTA UK Studios reporting from London.